Welcome back to another episode of Modsauce 2 with DragonFu. So, last few episodes, we've been playing around with Thaumcraft. But in order to go any further and to get some really good gear, we need to get some Nether stars. Now, we could just go out, kick a bunch of withers, and, get a bunch of stars, But this is modded. So, let's do something different. We need to make a wither killer. Now, right view. There we go. We're going to go down to the dungeon. I've been doing some work. I've been doing a lot of work down here. As you can see, I've redecorated the area. I don't have my door on here yet. Have this go on full time. This is another reason why we need to do some work down here is because this system's getting full. But I'm piping all of the stuff from this guy here into our storage system, which we still have a lot of room in. A lot of room. And I've made a few rooms, made some other additions and whatnot. We have 6 more rooms to fill up as of this moment. So yeah, I got a little bit of cleaning up left to do as far as, cleaning this back up and whatnot. I brought this down here because we're going to be using, I'm still going to use this because I like how fast the soul shard system is. So yeah. Anyway, so what we need to do, we need to set up 2 things. We need to set up a wither, or wither skeleton and enderman farm, because we don't have a whole lot of ender pearls. So we've got one here, and then we need to set one up over here also. And you know what? I forgot to make the grinders. Do I have a recipe? I don't even think I have a recipe for the grinders. And I didn't make a teleport pad. Alright. Anyway. Because this is getting old, flying up and down. Up and down, up and down. Anyway, so we've got a lot to do today. As you can see, I have a bag full of goodies. And did I make a grinder? I got 5. Okay. So I do have this. Let's see. Oh, I need more plastic and more sugar cane. Why do I not have plastic sheets? Huh, that's odd. I should have plastic sheets. Because that'll give me the raw plastic. I need to finish this up here too. I'm getting full. I've actually managed to almost fill up everyone. I got 12 slots left. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm starting to get quite full. Get this set up. And I'm needing more sugarcane. Let's see what we got down here. I haven't networked in yet. Yeah, we're getting low. Alright. So let me put this into the system. Grinders. Missing 7 Invar swords. I don't have Invar swords set up either. Alright. It'll take a minute. Make sure we have sticks. Plenty of sticks. Alright. I should have grabbed one while I was in here. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Now we should be able to start the grinders up. Alright, everything's gone. Alright, so let's go downstairs and do some work. So a lot of this is simple, everyday, easy stuff to do. We all know this. We're going to go through this a couple more times. Well, at least one more time on this. I'll show you guys how I set it up and why I set it up the way I do. Let's see, center of the room here, there, and then I believe it's 2 in. It's right there. I believe that's how I did it on the other side. Let me double check. Yep, that's how I did it over here. Now these grinders have a range of 5 by 5 by 5, I believe, is what the range is. Nothing's gonna be floating up top, so we don't got to worry about nothing in here. But it is 5 by 5. And then there's an extra one in there just to help keep up with everything. So that's why we put that extra one in the middle. Otherwise, these two here and here would be enough to keep up with the room. The 2 there on that side and the 2 outside ones on this one. But in order to keep up with everything, we are going to just simply not do it that way. Because they spit out a lot, we're just simply going to put everything extra. I didn't make the chests either. Darn it. I'm going to do this a different way than what I did before to make them go faster. Now you can just hook up the regular piping behind here like I did on the other side. Or you can put chests behind them. Now the added thing about putting chests behind them is that they will automatically empty out into the chest, which makes them actually go faster, because if there's an item in there and it can't get out through, say something drops 2 items, well, it can only process 1 item at a time when it has an item duct behind it. Let's see, let's take that one out, and that one out. So then it's got trouble moving items around. So we are just simply going to put the chest behind him, and then we'll pull everything out of the chest and throw it into the system. Now let me go over the system real quick. Now from here it's just basically piping everything together, and then from here simply put the redstone in like so. Like so. Okay, so why did we come down 1 on the wall? Because if we come out here and look, we're down 1, so then we can take our lever . So then we can take our lever, and 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 then we can take our le can stick our lever here or here, whichever one you want to do, either on the wall here or up there. Push it and it pushes down. But that soul cage is empty right now. There's nothing in it. So, alright. So the way I've got the item system running is everything comes from all the farms, comes over and comes through here first. Now what these are, I've got to add more to them, but each one of these different chests holds a different part of either armor or equipment. And as you can see, there's still some more equipment that needs to be put, more filing cabinets that need to be put into this system, which is not that big a deal. And it's just a simple zigzag system. See, it comes in here and it zigzags its way down, and then it comes out and comes back in under here. Now we have the door open for you. And then it comes in to the front. Now the way I had this set up right now is that the storage buses, this one's not full, I need to finish this one. But everything's here. There's one on that side. I just put this glass cable in, so I can't get over to it right now. But yeah, these storage buses will store everything on here. I believe I have them set up bi-directional in output mode. Yep, that's what you want. So whenever we put stuff in here, we have to add it to the list because we can't just automatically do it because there's too much stuff. So yeah, that's the start of that system. So I need to run, let's see, I need to run power, I need to run a few other things, and I'm going to set this one up, and then we'll be back. So we'll have an Enderman going in here, we'll have Wither skeletons going in here. So yeah, that should be all we need. It's just those two. And then down here, I'm thinking about doing a little bit different system. I want to do maybe sheep and cows in here on the same system so they both run at the same time, or do, you know, powered spawner and the practicalities, you know, double one in these because it's going to be something simple, but we're going to use a different system of killing them that I thought would be kind of interesting to do, but we're not ready for that part yet. So yeah, let me run some piping, let me finish this one, and we will be right back. Alright, so got it all set up. That room set up, this room set up. Need to put covers down there, but I'm not worried about them right now. Something simple to do later on. So got all the wiring running. As you can see, there is essence in this system because, well, it's hooked up to the other one. So this is all set up, and it all comes out here. All the essence and all of the items come out here, and then they run here, and then they run across into the rest of the system. I'll show you here. It still all comes through here, and as you can see, it comes here. The essence farm comes through here. Everything's going to come through here and go down. Essence comes down and comes through here and runs over all the way. The experience from this guy is going to come down and run all the way over to here. And then we're going to put a couple of big tank storages here so we can see the essence and the experience. I thought it would look kind of cool. So, and then we're going to do some other stuff with the experience so we can pull stuff out here or tank it off onto somewhere else. So anyways, we have Enderman here. As soon as they recognize that they have stuff in front of them, maybe. There they start going. So we should be getting a lot of different stuff from these guys. We're going to let that run, because I want it to populate. And the pearls are going up. That's good. I'm getting enderman heads. So we'll let that go. And then this one should be withers. Yep. We got withers. Now the thing is, we're gonna get a lot of stone swords from these guys too. We're gonna let these run. Just hoping I don't get a lot of junk from these guys. So we got necrotic bones and coal I can see already. No heads yet. We need the heads. Anyways, we're gonna let these run. Now, for the big thing. Now, I have not used this system before. But as I understand it, it's just like any other system. Come on. Up there you go. That it's a frame of a tank. Hopefully I made enough of these. Let's see where we are right here. Well, we're going to set one up together, and then from there, I'm going to set the other one up on my own. If I can ever manage to put these blocks in the right spot. I seem to be misclicking a lot. Alright, so we got our frame. Damn, we need to get the one across the top. Alright, so we got our frame. God, I hope I made enough of those. Then we need our glass. To fill in here. Like so. Lots of glass, lots of glass. You know, it just dawned on me. I could do this a lot faster. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Well, that sucks. Oh well, just keep going. Now, I don't think this is quite as big as I was hoping it was going to be, but I don't think I made enough parts. Maybe. I don't know. There's another stack in there. Alright. So we're going to leave an opening here. Okay, so we need two more things. Or we need a couple more spots in here. We've got tank valves, and we also have energy inputs and tank controllers. Okay, so we're going to put an input valve right here. So put a valve there. And then we're going to put the output valve right here. And I think inner tank should go right there. Okay. So we're going to put the valve there. Now, let's see. This is... Okay, so we'll put the energy one there. See if we need the Tesseract. Tesseract. Alright, so we're going to put Tesseract there. Owner. Spawners. Check. And then we're going to put our energy input. Oops. Come on, give it back to me. Alright. And then... simple as... that. It worked. Controllers cannot be used for tank sides, only frames. Oh, okay. Well, that's better. We'll put the glass back in there. Put the tank controller here. Alright, so there we go. And it's filling up with power. We have the tank. Alright, so we have the tank now. Let's see if we can start filling her up. Alright, so we are going to... give me some more room here. Pressure pipes. Pressure pipes. Looks like I might need to make some more of these. Now there is another way that we can set this up as far as storage. We could go with applied energistics for storage on this, but I figured we have this. I've never used it before, so we'll go ahead and use it. See how it works out. So I want to go there, there. Actually, that's not what I want to hide it. There we go. Okay. So there and there. And then if we connect the system, there we go. So she should be filling up. It looks like we can hold, what is that, 24 million millibuckets of essence. So we'll fill that up, no problem. Okay, so while that's going in, draining everything in our systems, we are going to go ahead and get to fluid here, and we'll disconnect that for now. We'll come back to this. We'll clean this up here in a minute. We'll take that. Okay, this is our essence one. So we want to take our essence one, and we're going to set it right here. And then our pressure pipe here to extract, always active. And then make sure this one is set to insert. So now that our essence is always going to be full there. So that is pretty much how you set that up. That's it. I like that. I like that a lot. So, okay, so now you're asking, well, what about all the barrels over there? That's easy enough. Just take... let's see, that's all powering that. So if we take this one, we should simply be able to go now I'm having issues. Okay. We got pipe there already, so let's go and take out all of these. Well, no, we need to take this out. And then put this pressure line back up in here. Manually have to connect it. Everything should flow back out except for here. I like it when it has something in it. It won't actually flow through. Come on, connect. Connect. Why are you being stupid? There we go. And then that connection. Disable. Disable. These should be emptying. Yep, these are all emptying, and then these should be emptying as well. Because I'm sure that these got something in them. No, it's just the lines being full. Alright, so everything should be flowing down and filling up downstairs. And since we have no other use for essence, since we have no other use for essence, we'll just hold it and store it here. And that's what we're running on down here. You got any heads yet? No heads out of all of those. We might have to do something different. We might have to do the activator. The autonomous activator. Which I don't like. We should have gotten one by now. There's another reasons why I'm doing the Enderman is because they give these unknown dimlets. And we're going to be looking at doing RF tools here in a few episodes. So that's going to be another thing. Maybe I'll set the nuclear reactor up there. Anyways, let's see. I think we have about 20 minutes left-ish. No, about 15 minutes left. So let me send up this other tank. And then we need to set up the wither killer up here yet. So yeah, I'll set this tank up, get it going, and get hollowed out and ready to go for the wither killer up here. I wonder why that's not working. We should have gotten a wither skull by now. Alright, anyways, be right back. Alright, we are back. So I set up a simple soul sand system here. Just creating sand, pumping it into the barrels, the witch water, and then trashing the dust since we don't need the dust. So we're going to make a wither killer from practicalities. So it is a 5 by 3 by 5 hollow. In the front we'll have one space in it, that's for the wither killer, and then the rest is simply just covered up like so. Ooh. We need to put an item in here. Well, I guess I can do it off of this corner. Or off the bottom. I'll do it off the bottom. Just like... Are you kidding? Oh, okay. Let's see, are you kidding me? I'm one short. Alright. So then the wither killer block. Like so. Alright. So now we got a wither killer. Automated wither farm. Alright, so we're going to put this here. And then we'll break that connection. So up we want to be extract, always active. And then this is going to be insert. So then we should see the soul sand filling in. Right Okay. So yeah, it's going to be empty. We're going to have to wait a little while for it to fill up. I'll spread those out here in a minute. But then the second part, we are going to set a export bus here with wither skulls on it. And then we'll just jack it into the system. And then the same thing, it should not work. Nope, there it is. One came in. And it's going to do the same thing. It's going to, unless I do, let's see if round robin works better on that. Round robin. Let's see if that spreads it out. Okay, so they're going to bring that in. I'm not sure what's going on with this farm. I seem to be having an issue with ender pearls from here. And possibly the heads from here. I don't know what's going on for sure. If you look at my ender pearls, I have 120. And I've used a bunch of them, but I should have way more than that in there. We'll just have to see here in a minute. Alright, so the last thing we need to do to this system is do the export for it. Now we're going to throw everything back into this system since we are storing. And as you can see, there's our item conduits. So we're just going to continue this line. Around. Okay. So we'll put our export there, and then we'll just bring the line down like so, and connect it to the system. Now it's connected. Now some of you might be saying, well, why don't you just put it in there and put blocks in there, you know, the facade blocks in there. It's like, yeah, but this way they're hidden no matter if you have a wrench in your hand or what else is ever going on. Alright. So, let's do this. Alright, you guys can hear it going. We should get a start here in just a moment. I think it takes like 20 seconds per kill. Alright, so Nether star should show up over here somewhere. Yep, there it is, Nether star right there. So we got our first Nether star. So, yeah, I don't know if the grinders are not giving me the skulls that I'm wanting. But, I do have a work in progress fix, maybe the autonomous activator with some cleavers, that I can work to see if I can get some more heads. Because if we look over here, the skulls are empty. But we're getting a bunch of necrotic bones, so let's look real quick. Let's see. What's it say? 0 to 1, that's it. That's it. So we should be getting something. I mean, we should be seeing skulls. As many as I've killed, we should definitely be seeing skulls, but we're not going to see anything right now because the wither killer is going to be wanting to take it anyways, so you can see that's empty. Now that's going again. Wow. FPS got a little bit high or low. So now we have 2 stars, so yeah, that's going to take a while. I'm going to let that cook for a bit. I don't think I'm going to get any more heads though, so I might redo this. So yeah, guys, that's the episode. That's the new and improved farm system, our ender farm, and our storage system for our essence and our liquid XP. Got a wither farm going, got an enderman farm going, got a wither skull farm kind of going. I'm going to work on this probably between this episode and next, see if I can't get some more skulls, because we're going to need a lot of nether stars here soon. So, got a complete storage system set up, everything is done. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with it. We've got room, plenty of room for more stuff in here in this system. I might add another slave or 2 in here to make sure stuff's getting distributed right, so... Anyways, guys, if you like the episode, show me some love, hit that thumbs up button for me. New to the channel, new to the series, like what you're seeing so far, hit that big red subscribe button so you can see some more. Until then, guys, as always, any comments or questions, leave them in the down below. Until then, guys, I'll see you next time.